Right. Welcome to the new stream, new game engine stream. Let me just get everything set up really quick. Make sure everything's working. OBS is working, y'all can hear me, I got the music. Cool. So let's see. Let me see if I have any updates right now. Video. Yeah, okay. So the first update is that this is going to be a new section in my stream. I'm not doing AI currently anymore. I will be doing it later when I finish up working on Pong and whatnot. But this stream is just going to be a cleanup stream. So pretty much all of the issues that you've seen me pop up, random crashes in my engine. You might have seen me get frustrated while I was working with my scripting system a few times. My content browser is a mess. I could probably go on and on, honestly. So yeah, this stream is basically, and maybe the next or so few streams, is gonna be me dealing with a lot of issues that I've been kind of pushing back and trying to forget about while I was trying to get the AI working, right? So yeah, I'm actually pretty excited about this stream though. I'm not really going to have any diagrams. I'm not going to have any like super in-depth explanations. I will explain what I'm doing, but as far as any new systems are concerned, yeah, this is just the garbage cleanup stream. So yeah, that's pretty much it for this stream. And let's see, what other updates do I have? Oh, right. So the whole AI section that I just did, basically I will be making a YouTube video covering that whole topic and my work in doing that, and I'll try to make it entertaining. I'll see how it goes. Again, I'm still pretty new to YouTube, so my content creation skills are not the best. But yeah, I'm thinking about making a second channel on my YouTube, one for like specifically the shorter form content, and then all of the VODs that I've posted up to this point will stay inside of my current channel. But once I post the video and I get everything set up, I'll let you guys know how that's all gonna go. One more update that I have, and actually let me go ahead and put this here. Let's see, schedule. So I'm thinking the schedule is going to be 12 p.m. roughly 12 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, right? On weekdays, so Monday through Friday. I might skip a day. I'll let you guys know in advance if I am going to skip a day. And I will post the schedule on Twitch soon. Actually, I need to put a reminder for myself so that I remember to do that. And this should be the schedule that I will more or less try to like keep to. I may stream sporadically, like throughout the week, maybe at night or sometimes on the weekends, but I can't guarantee that I'll be able to do that. But if you want to come and like see how I'm doing, or like talk about the engine, talk about related topics, just come by and just chat about something. Yeah, I should be there at 12 p.m. So I think that's all the updates I have for now. I'm gonna go ahead and go check on my progress board, and then we'll go from there. So again, like I said, let me go ahead and move this mic over. This stream is gonna be all about bugs, little features that I wanted to add and whatnot. So as you can see, I have a few of them listed out right here. I'm gonna go ahead and sort these based on like how bad they really need to get fixed. And of course, this one's gonna be the first. This one was a special request by one chatter who came in. Seems like a fine gentleman or woman, I don't know. Basically how I'm thinking about this, I just want to deal with the issues that really were bothering me the most, and then I'll kind of go down from there. So add parentheses, let me go ahead and sort these really quick. These ones are a bit lower tier. Let me see. Remove AI state from all components. Oh yeah, this is a pretty big bug. Yeah, I want to get that dealt with. Delta time is pretty important. I'm not sure if I have like a good solution for that yet, so we'll see. So I'll put this a bit lower. Parentheses is probably pretty low. This whole thing is pretty high. I do want to deal with these very soon, but maybe after I deal with the AI state thing. Refactor scripting. Yeah, I mean, I think that's pretty much what that other one was. Add calling math functions to scripts. This is pretty low on the requirements because I can just do this anytime, honestly. But I probably want to like refactor this a bit. So with the current system that I have. Oh, I forgot one thing. Did I add chatty? I forgot to add chatty. Parentheses. Yeah, I'll leave this right here. Arithmetic, Boolean precedence. I'll probably put this a bit higher because this is kind of annoying. Deal with different time. Oh, I do. I definitely want to deal with these soon. This is pretty low in priority. Make naming inside script function data more consistent. Naming. What do I mean by that? Okay. Well, I guess I'll think about that in a minute. Is chatty working? Yeah, that's good. Okay, and I'll definitely think of some more issues. So I suppose I'll go ahead and add this as a thing. Deal with bug. That'll be the current next few streams. And then the next thing will be creating a game level. Prior to creating the game level though, I do have one big thing I want to get done. And that is refactor my content browser. This is a big thing because you might have noticed my main content browser getting really messy with all the random AI states and files and whatnot. So I would like the ability to sort my stuff and make sure that I can kind of put everything together in a way that like makes sense in my brain, right? In order to do that, I need to do like a pretty in-depth refactor of my content browser. The content browser code as it stands is not that complex in my opinion, so hopefully that won't take too long. But yeah, I definitely want to get this done prior to making the game levels because this is going to add a lot of assets, and if I don't deal with this now, this is going to balloon into a whole mess. It's going to be horrible. So yeah. And then another thing too, let me go ahead and add this refactor runtime UI system. This needs to be done before networking, and I'll get into this later. This won't be like a huge refactor. It'll probably be, I just need to add a few new features and then clean up some things, and I will deal with some bugs right now regarding the system. But yeah, you know, I'm not going to explain fully why I need to fix it. It's basically like, if I give like a TLDR, it's basically just my new networking system is going to use like sessions and session management, and I need to add a few more features into my UI system to get like that stuff looking good and working properly, right? So, you know, kind of just a prerequisite work so that I can get the final fixes I have intended for my networking code done properly. So yeah, I think that's all the updates I want to do for this. So let's go ahead and start going down this list and seeing what I can do. And yeah, if you're seeing this on YouTube, I'm anticipating the stream being very long, probably like 6 hours or 7 hours. And I'll chop it up so you can kind of see me work on each bug individually. And again, I don't know if anyone's super interested in this content, but I'm kind of glad I have just like one stream just to deal with like as many bugs as possible. So I'm kind of excited. All right. Other than that, let me go ahead and start getting coding. See if there's anything I can get rid of. Yeah, I don't care about that. All right. Let's go ahead and open up Visual Studio and see where we're at. All right. All right, so this first fix should be pretty easy. Yeah, that should be pretty easy. Basically, the only things I need to do is just go into my, let me think. Basically, what the bug was, or quote-unquote bug, basically when I run this game, I'm gonna turn this down because it always gets loud. In local multiplayer, it kind of makes sense to have like AW. I still probably will change it. Maybe like AWS, probably. Actually, yeah, I'm just gonna change it to WS. I don't know why I made it WA. So yeah, I'll make it WS for like all cases. Yeah, you know what? I'm just gonna make it WS for all cases. Because WA is just like a weird, like, why? And then the O semicolon, maybe I'll make it OL instead. I think that makes more sense. Yeah. Or you know what? I might just make it the up and down arrow keys, to be honest. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna make it the up and down arrow keys for player 2. Alright, so first things first, right? Let's head over to the input modes. And I just need to go through and update the keys. So this is WA. I want to edit this and make it WD. All right, that won't fix everything. And then also this one, I want to make it up. So let's find up. There we go. And then make this down. All right. Cool. I'm always expecting a crash, so it's good it doesn't. Let's check here. All right. You know what I'll do? I'm gonna make how do I say? I'll make this a D. And then I'm also going to add a few. So this one's, I'm going to use the arrow key as well. So if you're playing a single player against the AI, you can choose whether you want to use up, down. And then this one's player 1 moved up, I think. Player 1 move up. Yeah. And then we'll add another one, player 1 move down. This one's gonna be down. And player 1 move down. There we go. Cool. Let's go ahead and save that. And I think I also have a UI for the onlines. Let me check that really quick. Pre-start, I think it's relevant. Main menu, runtime, online lobby, pre-start. So I think it's these two. So for player 2, I'm just going to switch it up to up. Or actually, you know what? Like, now that I think about it, I could just provide the same, how do you say, key set. Like if you're online, I'll provide the same key set for, how do I say, as like when you're going against single player, right? Because I mean, if you're playing online, obviously, you're only gonna be controlling your paddle, right? So yeah, I think that makes sense. Let me go ahead and edit this really quick. Let's go ahead and change this to down. And player 2 move down. Cool. Let's go ahead and add a few more. And this one's also going to be, W. And then it's going to be player 2 move up. In this case. And this one's not going to be A anymore, it's going to be D. Oh no, okay, S. Wait, have I been clicking D this whole time? Okay, let me go back to the other ones and make sure I'm not doing that. But yeah, player 2 move down. Alright, so now we have WS, right? We're bringing up and down. Okay, so W and S, right? And then up, down. There we go. Let's go ahead and save this. Go ahead and close. And let's open. Let me go back over here, like, to the runtime one, because I think I put D. Yeah, why did I put D? It's supposed to be S. That's the typical thing, right? So there we go. And it's good. And then single player. And I'm gonna rename these soon. Yeah, you know what? I think that's gonna be like a whole bug to get dealt with. So ensure renaming all asset types work properly, because some of them don't work apparently. And it's kind of silly. Where did it go? Did I put it somewhere else? Oh, my music got corrupted. What's going on? What is that? What is it doing? Okay. Yeah, I'm just looking at my Spotify. It's doing weird stuff. I don't know, man. Well, whatever. Getting distracted. Okay, I want to put this one up because this is actually really important. Maybe, yeah, actually, I'll put it below the runtime UI bugs, but above this one, for sure. Also makes me laugh. I'm dead. Okay, so WD, right? Go ahead and close these. Okay, so WS up down. That's good. And then if I open the runtime single player, these are all player 1. And this one is player 1 for move up, move down for WS, and then player 2 move up and down is up down, so you can be on the separate different keys, right? So it looks fine to me. Let me see what else. Oh, did I make sure that it was okay? Yeah, it's D for some reason. Yeah, so I want to switch it to S. There we go. All right. Runtime control. Okay, so now I think this one's good. I'm gonna check it. Up, down, WS. These all move player 2 down. Cool. Player 1. Okay, so this one's still A, so I want to make it S. Okay, and I'm gonna add a few more. So this one is going to do, how do I say? What is it? Up. Again, you can choose whichever one you want. This one's gonna be for player 1 this time, so goes up, right? And we're gonna do player 1 down. This is the down arrow. Maybe I should rename this down arrow. I don't know. Might be more. What is the word? descriptive. And then move down. All right. Okay, cool. Looks good. So now I believe the only thing left is just to go into the scripts and make sure everything still works the same. Rejoin session. So the collisions are the ones that usually deal with this input stuff. Ooh, I want to add a control F to my scripts. That'd be really nice. I don't know if it's worth it right now, because I can already see that being kind of a lot of work. Or well, actually, it wouldn't be that bad, because I just need to do regex and then just list the locations where I find them. I think the main issue with that would be just providing the UI for like visualizing that. And I think I might want to deal with some other issues before I deal with that, but you know what? I think what I'm gonna do right now is I think my bugs list is getting a little too all encompassing. So I'm gonna add another column. Small wanted features. This will store all of my features that are like I want it, but it's like it's not a bug, and it's not like pressing. It's like something that just kind of irks me a little bit. And another one I'm going to add is find feature to text editor. Add common math functions, add parentheses. Yeah, add parentheses, probably one of those. Yeah, you know what? These are not bugs, but quite important though. Remove, deal with runtime issues, ensure rename all properly works. Yeah, this is definitely a bug rather than a wanted feature. So yeah, I probably want to deal with the bugs first before anything else. All right, so we're still doing this. So I need to go into here, and then is key pressed left shift? I think this doesn't change. But is key pressed W? Now that's interesting. So I think actually this API could take a note from the way I do my input modes. Let's see. Because I have this extra section called polling here that I haven't actually bothered setting up yet. And actually, I'm not even sure. Did I set up like input polling? Let me see. I didn't. Yeah, interesting. I should add that in. Yeah, you know what? Yeah, I will add that in right now because I really use that. Because I think I want to use input polling here. And what I mean by that is, let me go ahead and add a slot here. So if I add an input polling slot, and I say, I add W, right? Okay. And then I add another slot. Let me go ahead and save this. I don't think I changed anything, but I'm going to add another slot. Let's call this, do I use up here? I do use up. just need to be careful in the ordering of how I do this. So I think let me think. D. WD, right? So basically how this works, right, is if I assign like a key code to a slot, instead of providing the key code here, I could just provide the slot here. And then I can dynamically change out what the slot represents depending on which input mode is loaded in. So this way, like if I have code like this, where like I have to like check for like a particular key here, I don't have to like check for the key. I can just check for whatever is currently associated with this slot. So again, that way I can switch out different how do I say? I can switch out different keys into a particular slot, and then I can make them different keys in different situations, right? And I might need to make some default, what is the word? I might need to make some default behavior if you try and check for a slot, but it's invalid. Let me see. Actually, let me try to add an invalid slot. Let me see what happens. So if I do, is there like a none type here? Oh, there is no none type. Interesting. Maybe I should add a none type then. Okay, well, anyways, let me get the API working first, and then I'll deal with the rest of the issue. But if I go and look at the runtime kg input, if I go and check out that file, you should see, yeah, here. So we have the onUpdate functions, and each binding type, it just has like the type of the, because I plan on adding like gamepad support, so you know, you can like note which type it is. But then you have the script handle that it's associated with, and then this is just the number. I probably will add some more like debug information so you can more easily read this, because right now it's just a bunch of numbers. Right now I'm erring on efficiency rather than... Sorry, just eating some, what is this? Nutella? Anyways, yeah, I want this to be fast. I want you to be able to grab information as fast as possible. But once I get all my API set up and I'm kind of like comfortable, I will add something where like it tells you like what's the name of the script and whatnot, like right here, and what's the actual key binding, like is it A, D, B, whatever. Yeah. But anyways, yeah, you can see these polling masks are saved right here. So yeah, I think the first thing I want to do right now is, and let me scroll down, take a look. Yeah, so instead of doing this, when I'm doing input is key press, I want something like input is slot. And then you just provide a number. That's it. Easy as that. And this will provide a boolean just like this one. Let's go ahead and add that API in really quick. The first thing I want to do is probably exit. Let me rebuild really quick and just see if everything works currently, or if I destroyed something. Is it done? It's done. Cool. Okay, cool. So now I was using WS, I can also use my arrow keys. Yeah, everything looks fine. There are a few bugs with it, like I would want right shift also to work in this case. But I'll iron those out in a second. But yeah, it looks like it's working. Let me check real quick what I'm looking here. Okay, so the arrows key work, and then W and S works over here. You know what, real quick while I'm here, I might as well just modify the input, the user interface. Let's check out the runtime really quick. So pregame warning, let's go ahead and display this one. So yeah, instead of I'll say D. So W or up arrow. And then D or down arrow. And then left shift is speed up. Let me say left shift says right shift. Go ahead and save that. Whoa, okay. Let's go ahead and make this smaller. So text size, I'll go ahead and reduce it a bit. And let's go ahead and move it over just a tad. Yeah, that is not the most readable thing ever, but I mean, at least it has the correct information for now. Go ahead and save that. And then let's go ahead and check this one. And then this one I'm gonna go ahead and stop playing it. Oh no, not this one. This one. Oh yeah, I don't think I can modify these correctly right now. Well, anyways, wait. I'll say player 1 W is equal to up arrow, up E, no, not D, S. It's equal to that. Wait, did I do that again? I think I put D on accident. And then left shift equal to speed up. Okay, there we go. And then with the locations, go ahead and bring it down a bit. Let's go ahead and make this text size a bit bigger. I think that's good. Bring it down a bit more. Yeah, I think that's good. And then let's go ahead and do the same. So this is 0.23. I can just get that. Okay. And then I'll say player 2. And then we'll say up arrow is equal to up, down arrow equal to down, and then right shift is equal to speed up. Did I put equal sign here? No. Okay, let's try that. Let's go ahead and move it. Probably like this. Yeah, that's good. Okay, yeah, I think that's fine. Say down arrow and arrow like this. And let's go ahead and bring it back a bit. As you can see, my little custom UI system is pretty basic, but I guess the job done for now. I was looking at I think the Matrix. I like the way he puts his UI, so when I do like a full redo of my UI, I'm gonna take a look at his videos. Take a serious look. Let me do this. Player 2. And then here, let's do player 2. Okay. Let's go ahead and save this really quick. And let me head back down here. Make sure I didn't put the wrong thing. Preview morning. Let's get rid of this for a second. So this window. Let's go over here. Let's go add this window back. Yeah, I put D for some reason. Yeah, I thought so. So what's S? Arrow. Okay, that looks good. Let's go ahead and save that. All right, I think that addresses that issue, at least on the UI side. Again, not perfect, but I'm not trying to make a perfect game like at the moment, just making Pong. Oh. Yeah, that's one of those UI bugs. Actually, I should actually write that down really quick. So inside of my, because it's fine. Like I just need to close it and open it back up. Obviously, I don't think that's intended behavior. The fact that the text was all skewed to the left. Where's my progress board? Okay, yeah, I know. Get out of the way. Okay. So deal with runtime. Let me like specify really quick. Oh, I can put a description. Quick. So inside the deal with runtime UI bugs, the first one is does not recalculate centered location for text when editing text weights. Save. There we go. Let's see. So you'll see now, like if I replay it. Oh, it's not. It's kind of funny. Let's open the UI editor really quick and see what's going on. Yeah, it is like way over there. What's going on? Like right here? Try that. All right. Okay, there we go. See if this is all messed up. It looks fine. All right, so I probably want to take this bit. Controls 2. And move it over there. Like right there. That's good. All right. Let's go ahead and save this. And then I think we're good. So now if I open the golden over, there we go. Yeah. And then if I do full screen, it's good. Yeah, but you see I can't deflect anything because the code's not hooked up properly. So that's going to be the input slot thing I was talking about. Or the key slot or whatever the hell I called it. Input polling, something. So I think the first thing I need to do for that one is going to be an engine fix. Let me go to input mode, wherever I define that. And then I think I already have like an API for like accessing active slot. Yeah, it's key is, oh, what a name. Okay, this throws in a cert. I don't want to throw in a cert. It's kind of ridiculous. This definitely isn't a cert. Like, if you don't have an active input, yeah, like that's an issue. Well, even that, is that really an issue? I don't think that's an engine problem. I think that's like a designer issue. Because I could really see someone like just not loading in like a proper input mode and then trying to use it, and then they're like, "Why did my engine crash?" You know, that would really suck. So let's do if not as active input mode, then just do a warn saying attempt to query keyboard slots from input mode, from active input mode. However, no input mode, no active input mode exists. And then we'll just return false. Yeah. There we go. Because yeah, there is a case where you might not have it, and if it's not valid, then we'll just handle it that way. And then again, this is such a weird thing, but yeah, and yeah, we do want to make sure that it's not out of bounds. But if it is out of bounds, so we'll say if slot is greater than or equal to size, as in all other, then yeah, we don't want to assert, we want to return false. Okay, maybe we'll leave it in there. Return false, and then let me use that comment. Attempt to query keyboard slot from input mode. However, provided query index is out of bounds for the active input mode. There we go. Now we can just get rid of this. Yeah, here we go. So now at runtime, it won't crash the entire thing. Because again, this is something that the designer could easily mess up. So yeah, you don't want the engine crashing when you're like, whoa, why didn't you bring a proper input mode? It should just tell you in the console, hey, why didn't you add an input mode? And then just return false, because yeah, obviously there's nothing there. Okay, and also I'm gonna rename this. Let me see if I use this anywhere. I don't think I do though. Is active keyboard slot pressed? Actually, you know what? The more I think about it, the more I'm actually fine with the name. It describes everything actually pretty accurately. Okay, well yeah, I mean, I don't think it's being used anywhere. From what I saw, it's only here and here that it's defined, so that's cool. And this is just a uint16, and then return a bool, which is the exact same thing as this. So is key pressed event? Oh yeah, this is an event management No, we want get active on update. Yeah, a lot of these asserts I need to change into something different, but yeah, I'll do an audit later on everything. That'll probably be like a pre-release thing for the engine. I'll just do an audit on certain different things I want to get fixed. I'm just thinking of what I want to do next. Okay. So now that we have this, let's go ahead and head over to the script service. Let's go ahead and hook this up. So let's head to init, and then we're gonna scroll all the way down. And let's go ahead and find wherever I do input is key pressed. Yeah. I want to rename this to input is key pressed. Okay, well, again, I'll do an audit later. So let's just go ahead and do from now on inputs, and then I'll call it is keyboard lots press. So it's not input service. This is input mode. Oh no, well it is in the input namespace though. Then input mode service. And we'll say is active key pressed. Yeah. And it still is a bool uint, so I think we're good there in that respect. I wonder if I should call this input mode though. You know what? I think I will. I'll call this input mode just to be super clear. And then I think I'm going to change this to like input. So that'll differentiate these two. And then, okay, the first thing is I'm going to deal with this. So let me head up really quick. All right, so the first thing is I need to change his name everywhere. So I think wherever I did, yeah, here it is, input. It was just irking me, so. Is key pressed. Just control is key pressed, there it is. So changing this to input. Okay, I think we're good there. So the only other thing is I just need to make sure that in the, where is it? Script compiler service. If I head over here, and I go to the functions, and I do input mode now. I'll see even this one. So is key pressed. I just need to change its output definition to this, and then we're good. And then load input mode. That's interesting. I'll do input mode. I'm just go for this one. And then let me head back. Oh, cat's behind me. Yeah, rough time, kitty. Sorry about that. All right, let's see. Input mode. Oh no, yeah, input mode. So we're gonna do input mode. Nice thing about doing a bug stream is that I don't have to feel bad about dealing with bugs that I find. That's good. There we go. What's wrong, kidding? Do you want to? Oh, step in your way. Just lay down. I'll give you a blanket. Alright. There you go. Actually, here's this. Just lay down right here. Okay. All right. So the name is changed all around here, so I think that should be good. And yeah, the main thing is I need to reload my script DLL to make this work. So, all right. So that's good. All right, let me go back to what I was doing. So input mode is key slot pressed. So let's head over to, let's see where it is. Came over to meow at me, said, I don't like it here, and then left. I guess so, kidding. I think that's the only place where like a named is provided, yeah. So I just need to provide the named function here. This does have one parameter. So let's go ahead and do that. And then it's going to be a bool and a uint 16 and 15. There we go. It is one parameter, yeah. And then the only other place is here. I think it's like, right, is key pressed. That's the one that's similar. And I said do this. Is keyboard slot pressed. There we go. Okay, I think that's good. So now the only thing is I just need to take this and make it into a new function. So I think wherever I was doing this, let's go find the inputs. Scroll down to here. Let's go ahead and paste this for a second. I'm just gonna say in the input tab, I'm not gonna like a separate input mode thing. I mean, maybe I should, but I think it's simpler for the scripts. And is keyboard slot pressed? It's gonna return a bool, provide a key code. Yep. Check if the provided key is currently. Oh no! This is not gonna take a key code. Oh, actually, this one's interesting because it's gonna take multiple different. What do I say? Multiple different literals, and I need to remember how I do that. Let me just scroll down a bit. Come back to this. Audio, there's a number, use a name. Random. So that specifically takes in that type. But no, I want the one that takes in like just integral types. Okay, you know what? Let me scroll up really quick. Go all the way up. You could define these pretty early. Is it in keywords? No. Visualization prototypes? No. No. Oh, you know what? I probably just define them at the top of the file somewhere. Yeah, here they are. So S all literals. I guess these are all integer types. Are these really all the integer types? Did I not add an integer 64? at some point. I guess not. Okay, so I think it's all integer types. So let me go head back to where I had some bugs. There we go. All right, so instead of whatever's going on here, say it's equal to s all integer types. There we go. And the identifier is going to be a query slot. I think that's it. Check if the provided key is currently pressed. Provided slot from the, if the provided slot is, yeah. And you know what? I just thought of something while I was doing this. Let me head back to the input mode service. Is keyboard slot pressed. So here I set a warning, right? But actually, maybe I don't even need a warning, because maybe that's intended functionality. If you provide a slot outside of the bounds, right? If there's no slot there, then just return false, because it's not active, right? That might actually be intended functionality. The one thing I probably do want to provide is, how do I say? I probably do want to provide a way to like rearrange the items in the slots, right? And also provide a way to like provide null slots, so that like if you do get a null value, you just return false, right? So let me think. If I do is key pressed, right? It just checks if that key is pressed, but the value that you're providing is the slot keyboard polling. This keyboard polling, this is a reference to a SD vector of key codes. Yeah, SD vector of what is it? Copy and paste it. I'm really trying to like get rid of as many autos from my thing as possible, especially if not necessary. Just makes the code kind of unclear. Yeah, so we just have this vector and then we just check the slot, right? And it's a key code. So if I go to the key code type, yeah, there is a none type. What are you talking about? I think I'm just not showing it. But you know what I might do? I might provide the none type. So if I go, yeah, if I go to what is it called? Where do I do the UI for this? I think it's like inputMode panel. And I probably have somewhere where I set up the initialized keyboard screen. Is this one? On update table. Oh yeah, so it's just at the bottom. It's at the bottom there somewhere. Yeah, here we go. Edit slot. On update slots. key code, on update, and then on key pressed. These are all the on key pressed options. And then where it should be at the bottom here. Yeah, the polling table. Here we go. So I think we skipped the none value for some reason. Key edit slots. Wait, it looks like we actually do provide all of them. Interesting. Also, this doesn't just do a unit 16. Makes it more clear what's going on. Let's see. But yeah, I think we are providing all the options, and then we do all key codes. So I think one of them. Okay, I'm gonna say if E is equal to 0, right? Like, so if we have the null one, then we're gonna provide like a special case. Clear. And then, oh yeah, we don't have to practice. Let's just do else. This is like a UI thing, so it's not like it needs to be perfect every time, or it needs to be like the most fast thing in the world. We're just loading in a bunch of key codes. So yeah, select key here. So I think I do this twice, right? Yeah. So this one is for editing the key code, and this one is for adding a key code. So we want this to be the same regardless. The only difference is find add. There we go. Do edit key. Let's do that. There we go. All right, so now in both cases we do this. So now we have a clear like a very clear like none state. And then we can just handle this none state. Actually, I think that maybe the none state just handles itself, to be honest. I don't know. Do we handle with the none state here somewhere in GLFW? This is just an error code, and then space something. Okay, we get the window. Then we check if it's something like this. This is just all the other weird states, I guess, or other weird cases. And then this one just returns like its value, right? So I'm assuming none just returns false. So I'm just gonna stick with that. Maybe I'm wrong, but I'll see what the behavior ends up being. But if that's the case, then when I mess with this and I do is key pressed, right? Yeah, when I provide a none, it should just return false, I believe. Okay, so let me go back to what I was doing. Yeah, I was in the middle of this. So input is keyboard slot pressed. Return a boolean, sure. And then we also accept integer types. Yep. Check if forward slot from the inputs mode. It's currently pressed on the keyboard. This function takes a key code as a parameter. Yep. And then one is going to be this. Right? Is keyboard slot pressed? I think that was the name. Takes a an integer. Any integer. Okay, so I think that's good. I do need to reload the scripting DLL, but let's just see if that works, and I'll go ahead and push the code there as a little bug fix and whatnot. Trying to think if there's anything else I need to do right now for this one. I think that's pretty much it, as long as there's no bugs. So now I can head back and then go ahead and use this input mode thing. I'll show you how I use it. I might want to add a little bit of functionality. Like moving the slots around. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I'll see about that. Alright, so I'm going to go for it to compile. I'll be right back. Get some water. Just doing like a fix the screen. And I covered quite a few bugs while I'm doing that, so this is just my dedicated bug stream. So yeah, this is just my dedicated bug stream. Let's see. Okay. Talking to myself like I'm crazy. Let's go ahead and check. Does anybody want to save that? Yeah. Okay. Bug stream. AI states. Cool. Alright, so what was I doing? Yeah, I want to check with the input modes. So first thing is, let's go ahead and open this test script. And then let's go ahead and go to inputs. Base keyboard slot press. I just put 2. Okay, so then yeah, this should query the current input mode. Yeah, now I'm wondering if I do want like a separate namespace for just input modes. That might be a good idea. Because now that I'm looking at it, it's not very descriptive of like this. Also, is polling key pressed? Or is polling slot pressed? Polling. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna rename this to polling. Because at least now, like, if someone looks at this, I'll be like, wait, what are you talking about? Yeah, they don't have like random names. Let's do polling this time. And I'm debating whether I want to do changes to an input mode. Okay, no, it's fine. It's fine. I really do not need to be getting super bent out of shape over like this. So no, that's cool. Let me go check script service again. Get over here. So I'm gonna call this polling. And also let's rename this to polling slot pressed. Yeah, just renames it wherever it's used. Is keyboard slot pressed? Let's change it to polling. I think that's it. Okay, so let's go ahead and open that up again. Incremental link, huh? Let's see. So now if I go back to here, it should cause an error now, because it's like, what is this? What are you talking about? There we go. Is polling slot pressed? That's better. All right. So yeah, I think that's good. All right, so let me go check on the input modes really quick. I'm so tempted to change the name to inputMap. I'm like this close to doing it. I just don't know if I should. Because I think inputMap is better. And since I'm doing a bug stream, not really a bug, but it's something I've been wanting to do for a while. And I think, so why is the space like this? Weird. Dang, should I? Okay, well, one thing at a time. Let me finish what I'm doing right now. So I'm gonna write this down really quick. 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 I'm gonna write we'll do change input mode to input. No. Question mark? Maybe. Once it's input map, I'm leaving it there. I'm not changing it again. I think that's like the most descriptive way of describing that. Okay, well, anyways, let's go head over to. Oh yeah, we're here. So if I do the runtime, I think I was messing with this recently. So the first slot is for W, the second slot is for D, right? Let's add another one. The third slot. Maybe I should name these, name these slots. That might be better than just providing a number, because I think the number is kind of not descriptive, I guess. Might be better, yeah. And then if I store it, I can kind of do like a hashed string type of deal. Maybe. Because yeah, just the numbers like 0, 1 is a bit confusing, I'm not gonna lie. But do I want everything to be like an unordered map? I love the simplicity of this, the fact that it's like a vector. Yeah, I gotta add a new type and go through all that garbage. Yeah, I'm just gonna keep a number for now. It's simple, you know. Yeah, it's simple for now. So we'll do up. Oh wait, slot. No. I want a new polling. There we go. And then down. And I might add left shift, right shift as well. Let's see. Well, anyways. Well, now we know that slot 0 is W, slot 1 is D, slot 2 is up, and slot 3 is down, right? So if I head over to wherever I do this stuff, or wherever I was previously, I think I was doing the offline collision. So let's go take a look at one of these. Okay, like right here. When we have player 1, right? Okay, let me think. So in this case, instead of doing player 1 is W, player 1 is now, actually no, we're gonna get rid of this W entirely. And then we're gonna do input is polling slot pressed 0. Right. So now this will query this, right? And it'll say, oh, W. Let me check if W is clicked, which is the exact same thing. But in this case, why do I keep making this D? Let me make this S. Oh, my brain just wants it to be D, I guess. One input slot pressed 1. Right. Okay, and then now in this case, this is going to be input slot 2 for up, and then input slot 3 for down, right? And then these check for like left shifts and right shifts depending on like what you're trying to do. Both of these are right shift for some reason. Oh yeah, they are because of that. Yeah. Oh, see, and then this is somewhere else where I could do the input polling as well. So you know what? Yeah, we got another slot. This one's going to be left shift, and then this next one is going to be right shift. At some point, instead of slots, I think I will just use names. Just like instead of these numbers, I'm going to use names, and then maybe just use like a hash string type of thing. Because I think that would be easier like mentally to deal with. But like for now, like this works, so whatever. But yeah. Anyways, so in this case, we're doing this instead of this. We want. I believe this is slot number 5. Yeah, because it would be nice to have a name here. Instead of just these numbers. Numbers are a little hard to read. And then here is going to be 6. 6. 6. There we go. All right, and now this way, all right, let's just see if this works, like the way it's currently working. So this is just the regular runtime, which essentially is just a local multiplayer. Let me go ahead and rebuild the scripts, see if they're working, or if I mess something up. Failed to compile debug script module. Okay. Why? Let's go ahead and check out this folder. Actually, I think debug logs end up in the editor for some reason. So let's go see what's wrong. Creating library. Okay, that looks fine. Error is pulling slot pressed. Identifier not found. Is input is pulling slot pressed. Yeah. Something is just not finding the right thing. Identifier is just not found for some reason. Okay. So, okay. First things first. Let me see what this is outputting as. So let me head back to the test scripts, and let's go ahead and output this really quick. This turns into is pulling slot pressed with 2. Sure. Wait a second, maybe it should be input mode. That might be the reason why. Let me see. Yeah, it is. It's because I called it input mode here. Yeah. Okay, no, I understand the reason. So let me go ahead and close for a second. I think it's stuck because it's always the console. And then the issue is in the scripting service, because here for some reason I'm not doing this. There we go. Dun, dun, dun. Okay, there we go. Built successfully. Let's go ahead and try this out. So I think if everything here is working, yeah, deflection there works. Okay. seems like the sped up deflection is not working, but that's probably just because of some other place in the code. But the input is mapping, so that's good. Let me try over here. Yeah, okay, that's good. Nice. All right. So yeah, it looks like that's working properly. Let me head back over to where I was at. Let's see if I do any other input anywhere else. I think it's just these two for the collisions. The movement is already recognizing it. I can already do shift and then it'll speed up my movement. But I think that's done on update. No. Where do I handle move up? Here. Okay, so here instead of this, right shift, I think it's 5, if I'm not mistaken. Let me see. Yeah, these numbers are like not helpful right now. Let's see. All right. So yeah, slot 4 is left shift, slot 5 is right shift. So instead of these, for right shift, inputs is key pressed. And then this is right shift, so we got 5 in this case. So player 2 move down, player 2 move up. Let's go ahead and just yoink this. It's the same thing. And then let's head over to player 1. And this is left shift, so left shift in this case is going to be 4. Move down to the next one. Yeah, here goes left shift. That's left shift is 4. Okay, and I think we're good there. Okay, so now we should respond to the correct ones in that case. And the other thing, let me just check. Okay, let me check online collision really quick. Okay, yeah. Let's see here. So for W, it's 0. For A, yeah, you know what? I'm definitely gonna change this to like a name system later. But yeah, this is 1. Because writing 0, 1 over and over again is a bit confusing. Actually, do I want to do that now? I'm thinking about it. I'm just thinking about like how the system's gonna look. So the main thing that I'm kind of wrangling around in my head right now is I really like, the one thing I really like about this, like the way this looks right now, is that, or how do I say, performance wise, whenever you do like a lookup on this and it's just providing an index, indexing off of a vector is super fast, right? Doing an index off of a, how do you say, like an unordered map, it's not slow, it's still constant time, but it still has some overhead. But if I do the unordered map and I provide like the name as like, what is it called, as like the input or whatever, then like these things right here, these will read a lot easier. You can be like, instead of saying 0 or 1, you'll be like, oh, the like move up or move down. It's gonna be like a slot name, right? And then you can like, yeah, I don't know. Is it worth it to do it right now? Because it can be like a whole thing. I can already see it being a whole thing. No, I don't think I'm going to do it right now. I think I'm just going to keep 0s and 1s for now. Alright. I may return to this API when... Should I? Because I could provide it as a string and I could just hash the string and then just... dang. Or I could just provide it straight up as its own type. But then where would I define the type? Type would be like, kind of like a universal type. No, I'm keeping it the way it is for now. I don't care. Left shift 4. Shift 4 is that's what that one is. Right shift is 5. And this one is 5. O is up. So in this case, it's going to be 3. And then semicolon is 4. There we go. Okay, I think that fixes that. On physics, I think just decides whether it goes to offline or online. I believe I just dealt with online. I think offline is good. Let me just get one more look at it. Yeah, I don't see any input being handled here, so that's good. Okay, so yeah, I think we're fine here. Alright, so let's go on collision end. Let's go and handle them over here as well. I don't think I do a ton of input handling directly here, but yeah, I can double check. Yeah, I don't really do any input handling here, so I think we're fine. Yeah. Okay, so I'm trying to think of anywhere else that I might handle these kinds of things. No. Leave. Nope. No. No. Well, these ones I think I've already checked. Move up, move down. On create is managed input for sure. State, start game, no. Okay, so I think that should be all the input stuff. So the last thing now is just to make sure that all of the different input modes like map to the correct thing. So this one, this is the main like local multiplayer. I'll rename this in a moment when I get to that bug fix section, but basically this one, right? These two map to the first player, these two map to the second player, and then these two, like this is the first player, this is the second player, right? And yeah, like this is split in the middle, so it works fine. Now here's the thing, like if I open up another input mode and I go to like runtime single player, all right, so I'm gonna have to add some new ones. The thing is, right, this first one, W and D, these first W and D map to like the first player. Right? Oh, you know what? Yeah, this is actually okay. Wait, I gotta think this through a little bit. Okay, because if I want both the W and S and up and down arrow keys to map to the first player moving, okay. Yeah, I gotta think about that. Game states. Yeah, I think this is just an issue with how everything's set up. Okay, so okay, I thought about it for a bit. I think the issue with this one doesn't stem from the input mode itself. I think it stems from the way I'm setting this up, right? I'm trying to squish too many things into the exact same API, which is not good. So yeah, I gotta think. Okay. Okay. I think I have an idea. Okay, well, for now, I think what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna get rid of this for now for the single player. And then you only can use W and S for now. And then I go to runtime. Of course, all these are filled the way they are. And then if I go to online player 2, I'll go ahead and delete the I delete up and down. And do that. Because there is a way for me to like get that to work where like it's like multiple of them, but it would either require me to like mess with this a bit or just change how I do this entire like scripting system. And not the way I do the scripting system, but just like the way I've currently organized everything. And I don't want to get super deep into that until I'm actually focused on that bug itself, right? Because I already started thinking through the whole thing. I was like, okay, I gotta fix this, fix that, move that over, and it's like, okay, no, that's getting way too much when I'm just trying to get like this thing to work, right? Because yeah, I think it's really important to stay focused on like one task at a time. Because when you start doing too many things at once, it starts getting really hard to figure out where bugs are coming from. Okay, so single player, that's fine. It's working. Okay, let's go ahead and save. And let me head over to my UI and then go ahead and fix a few things. So runtime, I'm gonna make this a bit too big. The first thing is I'm gonna go over here and just change. It's not or, it's just W. S is equal to down. And left shift. There we go. And let me display this really quick. Okay, and let's just go ahead and move this controls over a bit so it's a bit more centered. Yeah, that's good. Okay, let's go ahead and save this. And then for this one, I think this stays exactly the same. So now we're good. Let's go ahead and close that. And all right, so W and S, good. This is what I just opened. Okay, yeah, no. W and S. So let's go ahead and this is online, so we just want W and S. Let's go ahead and save that. Go ahead and close that. Let's see. Yeah. All right. So I think runtime is still working, so let's go to single player. And the first thing is the first slot should still map correctly. So W, right? This one's fine. And the second slot should still map correctly. So if I do S, why is none not showing up anywhere? Wait, I think I know why none's not showing up anywhere. Hold on. Let me exit really quick. If I go to my key code section. This is not the section that's being sent over. So I think it starts at 32, isn't it? Yeah. So in reality, we want to start with 0. There we go. Perfect. Okay, I think I didn't provide anything for none. Yeah, I don't see none anywhere. So let's do case key none. We'll make none an actual valid type. Return none. And down here, if code string is equal to none, yeah, there we go. So now when I open this again, I should be able to set a none type. Oh, there's errors up here. What did I do? Oh, little's B121. No. And this one's having an issue because why? It's showing up as an error though. What's happening? Huh? Oh, because I forgot to put a semicolon. Okay. Yeah, I was like looking at the wrong spot. Okay. Let's try that again. I'm just hoping none doesn't trigger any like errors or anything, because I'm pretty sure at some point in my UI I probably did some checking for like a null state. Yeah, actually I probably did check for null state. Let me go check inside of input mode panel. Okay, and let's go head over to initialize keyboard. We're gonna go all the way down to the bottom. Okay, we're in the polling section. Now, do I check for an empty state when I set these things? No, I just store it. Okay, that's cool. Again with this thing is these autos, man. typos are killing me. There we go. It's a lot more clear. What's going on there? Polling. All right, let's see. So now we should be able to store in all states. So let me go head over to where I was working on. Let's see if this works. Over here. Okay, cool. So we have W and S. That's cool. I think the next one is for player 2. So for player 2, we're just going to do none. And then another one for player 2, we're going to do another none. Okay, and then I believe left shift was the one that was next. So we're doing left shift. And this one's fine. And then right shift. Right shift. Oh, no, my bad. I want none here. So the idea is, like, whenever, like, if somehow we do a check, like, during these collisions, right? Me pressing, like, the intended key values, which is, like, up or down or right shift here, won't have any effect on the actual gameplay. That's the idea of this. And the W, S, and left shift will have their intended effect. Then let's head over here. And I believe all of these will map pretty much the same. So we're going to do W. Add a new one. S. There we go. Next one's going to be a none. The next one is going to be another none. The next one is going to be a, what is it called? Left shift. The next one is going to be a none. Okay. And I believe that's it. Let me go check. Oh wait, no, I still need to do this one. Okay, so let's do W. So that'll map correctly. Yeah, names for this would be way better. Names for this would be way better. Again, left shift. Left shift. Okay. There we go. Save. Close. Alright, so that's that. And then we're gonna runtime just has this normal stuff. Okay. Let me go ahead and rebuild the scripts one more time just to make sure everything is building correctly. Okay, and then let's see if I completely destroyed my thing. Nope, that is an error. Because I think we provided a 0, but wait. Wait, A. Wait, why is A an error? GLFW, wait, actually what? That's weird. Input key. Is it because the key was 0? Yeah, it's because the key was 0. So I guess 0 is an invalid key for glfw, so I need to handle that prior. Okay. So or slot is equal to 0. There we go. So we just early out quickly. I could do this here, or I could actually do this here. Say if slot key, if I have key is equal to 0. Return false. There we go. We do this here. Yeah. So now we can early out and there shouldn't be any issues. Yeah, I thought GLFW would handle the nuns type well, but maybe the nun type is just something I made up in my brain. I just assumed GLFW can handle. File. Okay, so we don't need to rebuild. Let's just check if it works. Cool. Wait. I gotta see if. Okay, what's going on with that? I gotta check that. Seems like a normal deflection to me. Yeah, it seems regular. I don't know what's going on there. Well, anyways, let me check here. Huh. Yeah, it seems like it's deflecting the same amount from both. That's weird. We should be deflecting it more. Let me head over here and check. Okay, but I'm gonna be right back. About 3 minutes. Alright, I guess I was last 2 minutes. Good to see. Okay. Oh, I just thought of another bug. Just kind of randomly thinking. Let me see. 6 crashes inside and dealing with SD file system. Yeah, for some reason there's a lot of like crashes that happen in the SD file system, and I'm like, why? Just like why? Why are you throwing exceptions? So yeah, I need to add something to like deal with that. Okay. Right. Kind of forgot what I was doing. I'm gonna be honest. Something about input. Oh yeah, I was checking why the shift wasn't working. Yeah, I was checking why the shift wasn't working. I think it's a collision thing. I think it'll probably be an offline collision. Okay. I wonder if the deflection factor is even doing anything, to be honest. Let me log the deflection factor. Deflection factor. Log this in both cases. Interesting. Yeah, for some reason we're it's always 0.33 for some reason. Not modifying it. I don't know why. Yeah, that's weird. I don't know if it's because the input mode's not like working or like what's going on. Let me go check. Yeah, it totally is left shift, yeah. Or yeah, probably because I'm using the wrong number. Yeah, that's that would cause it. That would definitely cause it. You're using the wrong number. Okay, I'm gonna go check in other places to see if I'm doing the same thing. So offline collision, online collision. So check. Probably doing the same thing. Oh, actually, did not have this issue here. Okay. So it's like it's purely over here. And then let's go check the end. Again, I don't think I do any. Yeah, I don't think I do anything over here. And then the only other places I do this, I check for these types of things is here. Yeah, this looks fine. This is shift. And that's why it was working over here, but wasn't. Okay. Yeah. So let me head back to where I was having issues. And let me get rid of these logs. Yeah, let me get rid of these. Well, okay, let me keep them for a second. I want to see what they say. this is a good place for that. Let's check it here. Yeah, that affected more definitely. Yep, yep. Let me go check this. Yeah, there we go. Alright, let me check single player really quick, make sure. Yeah, that seemed pretty strong, to be honest. Yeah, that seemed pretty strong. Okay, actually, this will probably confirm it. Seek ball, seek ball, seek ball. Okay, we're doing some logging from somewhere. Well, anyways, I think this is fine. Can't control F. That would be nice. I think the seek ball thing might be happening either here. Let's look for a log really quick. Calculate AI location. I'll leave that log in. There's a good log there. These are only. Seems like that one's happening every frame, so I'm assuming it's either. It's probably one of these new ones. Yeah. It's happening here. So I don't need this. Okay, there we go. Go ahead and rebuild these. Okay, so I think the input should be good now. I haven't checked online, but I don't see any reason why it should be any different. I mean, yeah, I don't know, but looks fine to me. Yeah, this one uses the arrow keys, which makes way more sense. Okay, yeah, this thing's off. Let me go fix that really quick. This is fine though. User interface, open runtime UI. I guess this one. Controls. Use that. Controls, I can probably move them back a bit. Yeah. Close, open. There we go. All right. Yeah, I did not expect, what is it called? Wait, where's my bug list? Yeah, I did not expect this one take so long, but I guess so. Let me add another one. I'll say fixed bugs. I'll go ahead and just put this over here. Oh yeah, and let me go ahead and push the code really quick. That was a decent amount of work, and it's all like fairly related to each other. So add none type. US on key codes in key codes.h inputs. Add check for null none type in Windows input.cpp. Add what's it called? Is polling keyboard slots function to input mode service and h/cpp. Okay, let's call it input mode panel. scripting in script compiler service .cp script compiler service script service .cp. There we go. Also the panel thing. Fix. What did I fix? Display none in for pulling keyboard. Pulling in mode panel. So update input types. Update input types. Add support for querying input active input mode polling array. Yeah, good enough. All right, and let me go ahead and actually push Pong as well. Not push, but commit. So let's go here. Do git add that. Git commit -n. Updated input to use WS for player one movement. And what is the other one? Arrow up / arrow down. I'll put a slash here. Arrow up and player 2 movement. And that was the main thing I changed for the Pong. Yeah, just a bunch of file changes. So git push origin name. Okay. Cool. So the next thing, you know, I think I really want to change input mode to inputMap. I'll be honest. I think I'm gonna do it. Yeah. Just, it needs to happen. So yeah, I'm gonna do it. Might as well, since I'm already dealing with input mode anyways. So let's rename this to inputMap, and then we'll deal with all the consequences in a second. There we go. And then let's go ahead and change. Oh, actually, no. Leave it as mode for a second, because I'm going to rename it everywhere first. Okay. Alright, this should be fun. So, inputMap. Let's see what this does. This is going to change a whole lot of things. Okay. So, input mode, sure. Yeah. You can go ahead and change those, So, unconfirmed references. I think so. Yeah, I think I'll do that. Yeah, kind of like that. Comments. Yeah, I think I'll change these two. Strings. Case input mode return. Yeah, definitely. Oh yeah, this is gonna be fun. This is going to be fun. Yeah, that's gonna break a lot of it's gonna break a lot of things. Okay, well I only have to do this once while it's still simple, right? So okay, so just change that. Cool. Oh yeah, this is fun. This is fun. Going to have to change all the names of the assets as well soon. It's not even asking me, it's just like doing it. Yes. Alright, it's just input actions. Input map. See if mode is anywhere near. Okay, there we go. Map. There we go. Okay. So let me go check over in yeah, let's check here for some mode for some reason. Map. Define mode. Okay, everything else looks like it's doing fine. Yeah, I think we're good. Cool. Alright. So now the other thing. Go ahead and rename this to map. Go ahead and rename this to map as well. Alright, that's gonna throw a bunch of things off, I already know. Like, this is like, what are you talking about? And let me just think of all the places that I can already anticipate it's gonna be an issue. Like, Arcana to H is definitely gonna need to swap for the map. The other thing is definitely the input system. It's gonna need to swap over. So this is gonna need to get renamed to map and map, and that's gonna change a lot of things. All right, let's find mode here. Rename this to map. Map. Confirm references. Yeah, I mean, I'd say these are pretty confirmed. Asset service. Yeah, I would say so. This is only one place mode can be map. Alright. Not called mode anymore, it's called map. Alright, let's look for mode here. Oh, here's that. Okay. I changed too many things. Here mode doesn't know what it is, so map. There we go. Mode. Oh yeah, this needs to get changed to map. reason I'm not seeing more modes everywhere. Map. Okay, I don't see too many more modes here. The other place that I know is going to be affected by this is the asset service for sure. So let's go here. I'm going to change this name to, change this include really quick to map. And then whenever we do input mode, input map. There we go. Okay, map. Okay, now the only other like obvious place I know that input mode is going to affect things is in the input mode editor. All right, so let's get over there. Head over to the panels, head over to input mode panel. And the first thing is rename this to map. And rename this to map. Alright, now we have to go through all these and change these. So it's going to be map. Okay, well the first thing actually is I'm going to go here and then change the name, because right now it's going to be like, what are we talking about? And it won't update everything properly, I don't think. There we go. So now we can update it. Map. Yeah, probably change those. Yeah, I agree. All right. Document cannot be opened. I guess so. Well, I guess I'll see that later. Let's rename this to map. Okay. Oh, so I'll just look for map mode here. Yeah, this one. It's gonna change a lot of things here. Yeah, go ahead and change these. Is it fine? Editor app? Yeah, definitely. So yeah, don't change those. Yeah, these are fine. Go ahead and change those as well. Okay, it's gonna be called map instead, not mode. Go ahead and change all these. Easy peasy. Good thing is that I don't think I need to change the extension of the input. So if the extensions still work, I think the assets should still get loaded in, to my understanding. But I do need to take a look in Pong just to make sure. Let's see. Okay, so that's good. Let's go check in the CP file and look for mode everywhere. There we go, this is supposed to be map. Probably where that's might be throwing some issues. Oh, well, let's head over here really quick and deal with that. Okay, we're looking for mode everywhere, so. Oh, actually, that's just Simulation mode, yeah, that's fine. Do 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 do. I have some unconfirmed references because of. Oh, well, I guess not. Never mind. Okay, cool. Or if that's not good, I don't know. Yeah, I don't see any modes here. Oh, here we go. There's a mode. Okay. Yeah. Get over here. New mode. Map. Where else? Right here. Model view. Put modes. Maps. Oh, really? Is that it? Cool. Alright, so I think that's it. There, let's head back over here and check. Nice, I know where it is. So we're gonna search for a mode all around. The map. And actually, I can fix this issue. There we go. Map. Yep. So this one is. Nope. Did I miss anything? I don't think so. Oh yeah, this one just doesn't know where to go. Map. Yeah. Here, let's find everywhere where we do like input mode and then like an open. Actually, just input mode. And then we can change it to input map in this document. Input mode to input mode, yeah. Yep, that's great. Alright, now let's look for let's go back up and keep looking for mode. Just should have just dealt with some of those errors. Don't see anything. Actually surprised I'm not seeing any issues so far. Through here. Nope, no maps or anything. Maybe it's not a good thing. Maybe I should have more documentation here. Okay. Yep. Okay, cool. So I don't think I see. So yeah, here it's gone. Inside of the asset system is gone. Maybe the scripting system, and I can go fix that really quick as well. Okay, let's look for a mode here. I'll have to look at the language definition as well. There we go. Okay, no more. And let me go like check over in the compiler service. Let's go to like mode. No. Yeah, control edit because there is a possibility I might do that and break a bunch of stuff that I don't know. And doing it over a whole file is a bit risky unless you know exactly what you're doing. So yeah, I think that's fine. InputMode there. Alright, so the only other places I can think of is maybe inside the files themselves. Or what I mean by that is probably the scripts. So let me go. I need to head into Pong really quick. Take a look. Because the first thing is I'm gonna go to the intermediates. Change this to map. One here. There we go. We're gonna find input mode. Let me make sure the only time to see. Yeah, okay, so I can change it to replace. Yep, that should be fine. Go ahead and save that. I might also call this inputMap registry, just to be clearer. And then to make sure that works, I need to go to inputMap manager here, and then I just need to make sure yeah, here we go. So the registry files, inputMap registry. There we go. inputMap. Yeah. That was a bit of a input for now. Okay. And I need to go back to the fold files. And let's go to assets, input, and check out each one of these. Yeah, it looks like there's no mention of the name inside of these actual files, right? So that should be fine. So yeah, I think we're good there. What else? I'm trying to think if I make any. Oh yeah, okay. So in the scripting system, I can look to these and look for inputs mode. What's that? Another one right here. Alright, that's it for that one. Yep, none here. There we go. Change it to map. Okay, that's it. I don't think I see anything. Input map. Oh, no. Input mode. Oh, guess not. Nope. Nope. And this is why I'm making really simple games right now, because doing this over like a really big game will be a nightmare. But doing it over a relatively small game? Yeah. Okay, okay. Okay, that's a point. Nope. No changes in input maps. Now called input maps. Input modes. Okay. Nope, good. Nope, good. Nope. There we go. All right. Input modes. Okay, okay. All right. So that's it for this. Oh, for these scripts. Let me check my other scripts. Let's take a look. Mode. There we go. Okay. Or was that it? Yeah, that was it. All right, that's it. Times on this one. There we go. Okay. Let me check one last thing. Input mode. And I'm gonna check through the entire solution and see if there's something I forgot. How did I forget this? What? Let W has an input mode? Oh, that's funny. Okay. Oh no. You left W, I don't want to search you. Oh, funny. So yeah, almost never would have been an issue. Yeah, I would have skipped over this. Okay, this is my export body. I don't care about that. Yeah, this is just like the file here. I gotta skip through all these. And that is the one that's automatically generated. I don't care about these. Okay. Okay, no, yeah, I think we did a full pass through. Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's an error. Okay, I think that's good enough. Let's go ahead and try to compile this. Let me check my git changes really quick, make sure I didn't mess up too much. Okay, I think that's good. Let me check the output really quick. Something about to include, yeah. Did we use the input map somewhere in here? What else? Here as well? That's surprising. Okay, let's try to rebuild this really quick. It seemed like the include was messed up, but I accidentally used the include, which is kind of funny. Okay. Oh, input mode manager is supposed to be a thing, but it's not a thing somewhere. I hear anything? Hold on. Okay, there we go. Audio's messed up for a second. So, yeah, these linker errors I'll go ahead and fix right now. Let me see. Put a note. Where are we at in our stream? Let me see. Just want to make sure really quick. 2 hours and 40 minutes. Wow. Okay. Okay. 2. Okay. There we go. Okay. All right. So let me fix these linker errors really quick. As far as I can tell, it's just mad because the file's not there anymore. So I just need to rebuild the project file. It's the weird thing with these solution files and whatnot. Visual Studio. But it is what it is, I suppose. Check these git changes, make sure I didn't change anything silly. I don't think I did though. Yeah, everything looks fine. Alright, let's try this again. Oh, still? Really? What do you mean? Let me see what this is saying. For log? Panel.obj is expecting a input mode manager. don't even think these files use that. I think it might just be included in there. Maybe just because it's a stale reference. Let me clean the solution and rebuild it. Let's just rebuild the editor. Okay, fine. We'll just rebuild the solution. Sure. Alright, this is going to take probably like 2.5 minutes, so I'll be right back. Okay. Successful compilations. Let's see if I root over my engine or not. Okay, looks fine so far. Okay. It's looking good. Let me rebuild the scripts really quick. Looks fine to me. Seems like input is working fine. Okay. Looks cool. Let me check the input map editor really quick. Oh, it doesn't know where to go anymore. Yeah, it goes here. Go ahead and save that config setting. Okay, now it's showing the map instead of mode, which I like way better. Okay, I'll call that successful. All right. Let's go ahead and commit here. Yeah. All right, let's go ahead and commit here. Let me think. In my brain, commit. Because yeah, that was a lot of files I just changed. So yeah, this commit can really be summed up as change name of input, change input mode to input map. Change name for asset, input asset. Change name in input mode / map. Change name in what's it, scripts working system, etc, right? So that's good. All right, and then let me just go ahead and commit that on my project level as well. Git add, let's, okay, git commit, change input mode to input map, and then git push origin main. Cool. All right, so that was just something I wanted to get done because it had just been bothering me for a long time. So yeah, glad that's done. Let's see what other things I want to deal with now. All of that just from like this. There is. Okay, remove AI state from all components when deleting. Okay. Yeah. So I believe whenever I remove like an asset, an event gets thrown for like removing that asset. So I just need to handle removing that particular asset in the correct location, and that location probably being like my editor and also modifying all the scenes. So first things first, let me go check. Let me look in the editor and then let me see like if I do remove an AI state, where does that need to be removed from? So if I have like, I think in this case I don't have an AI state, or I do here. It probably should be removed actually. Probably should remove that because it's not necessary here. For the main gameplay, yeah, it's not necessary. Don't know why I had that in there. Initial state is relevant. Speed is relevant. Is dashing, sure, is a thing. Yeah, these are fine. Let's see. On create speed. Yeah, these are cool. All right, let me go ahead and save this. Oop. Okay, everything looks fine there. Okay, so if I remove an AI state, right? If I have a particular AI state and then I delete it, right? I just need to make sure that the places where the AI state were relevant get removed as well. So that includes if I have like an AI component. So let me go over to my scenes really quickly. And go over to this one. Let's check player 2 as an AI state. None by default, sure. So if I had like one associated here, right, and I was running and I decided to, or I had it here and then I deleted it, currently it would leave it alone or it would stay in there, so that's not good. So we need to process through all the scenes and remove that AI state. So to do that, let me see where I want to go. Let me go to the editor app first, because I think that's where I do like handle like asset events. Yeah. So if manage asset, and then if the asset type is a project component, then we need to essentially just modify all of the scenes, essentially. Should this be here is the question. I'm not sure, actually. Yeah, you know what? I think I'm gonna go ahead and stop for now. I think this was pretty good progress. I do plan on coming back today and just continuing, but if I need to take a break, I might need to eat something. So yeah, I think I'm gonna stop here. I already committed, so I think I'm good with that. There's not really much to do with progress board. Basically, we're just gonna continue messing with all these bugs. And I think on YouTube, I'm gonna probably put together a lot of my bug fixes into just like one big, like massive video, just so that like, you know, like I'm not posting too much about it, right? So it's kind of boring, but if anybody wants to watch it, I will definitely like section it out properly. Deal with runtime bugs. Yeah, so there's a lot of things to do. A lot of things to do later. Let me make sure I'm not forgetting anything in particular. Yeah, push code, the progress board, talk. Yep, okay. But yeah, I'll see. I should be on later. If not, then I'll definitely be on tomorrow at the same time, around 12 p.m. So yeah, I guess that's it for now. Hope you're on here. If you're on here, hope you have a good day. And if you're on YouTube, same thing. All right, later.